Well, I did it again. I had to after bragging about what a short video that was looking up the river. I used up the full 10 minutes making the intro. I'm afraid I'm going to get the online name of long-winded instead of mess about one. I apologize for dragging on again, but I get started and can't get stopped. Anyway, you got to watch, you got to look up the Tennessee River. Hope you enjoyed it. I should have stayed there a little longer. I turned the audio off there because there were some huge trucks passing by behind me. There's a pull-off lane there, just enough to get my truck out of the traffic and have maybe 3 feet to spare. And there were some huge dump trucks and concrete trucks and transfer trucks just zipping by behind me while I was up there. So I didn't waste any more time than I had to while I was on that bridge, because it was pretty hairy and the noise was terrible. So I turned that audio off. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I hadn't planned to show this next segment, so during that 10 minutes introduction to the previous video, I want to show you, and like I say, I hadn't planned on this, but this will be your bonus for being patient with me. And it's out in my backyard. I'd said on the video 2 or 3 days ago that we had a little niece that lives with us full time. And I won't go into the story, but anyway, she stays with us. We take care of her, our guardians and such as that. She was just 5 years old. Back about, I guess, a year and a half ago, I just fell in love with the little girl when she moved. She'd been here since she was 2, but just fell in love with her and wanted to do things for her. So she liked to play princess. I guess all little girls do, but she does, and it's one of her favorite things. And she likes pastel colors, pinks and light blues and light greens and such as that. So I saw something on the internet. It was a Playhouse Castle, and I can't remember now who makes them. Somebody. And the quality and beautiful, but they make them and then sell these things, send them, ship them to your location, and then you can assemble them. But I got in my mind that I could build that thing. I could look at those pictures, and I'm pretty good at conceptual things and planning and things like that. So I decided to build her that castle in the backyard. It took me a good bit of money and several months of part-time work to get it done. But anyway, it's done, and she's had it now for 2 years, I guess, maybe that long, and really enjoys it. And all her little friends enjoy playing in it. And but you'll see it here. I took pictures of the castle, several different angles of the castle, her princess castle. And then she has a little rope swing out in the far backyard that I put up for my daughter when she was just 8 or 9 years old. She's up in like 27 now, so it's been there for a long time and redone for this girl, this child. And it's back behind it are a bunch of bamboo that grow on that fence line, and you'll see this in the video too. I filmed her little jungle swing, she calls it, and she calls that bamboo in that area her jungle. So you'll see that. And the third thing you'll see is my wife, off on a trip somewhere, I think down in South Alabama, came across a roadside market or a flea market or something, and found that it's what it is, and it's cute as it can be. You'll see it. You may have seen them before somewhere. I haven't seen many around, but somebody came up with a bright idea to take a tire, an automobile tire, and cut it up, form it, pull it around one tire, and it forms into the shape of a horse that a child can attach to a rope, which I have a big long rope in the big oak tree there behind the house, and you'll see that. And it's a swing. Before long she'll outgrow it, but she loves that horse swing, and she even named the horse. And I was out when she was a little bitty thing, when she was maybe 2 1/2 or 3, out swinging in the swing, and she said something about the name of the horse, and I said, "What is the name of your horse?" And she said, "Well, it's Nair." And I said, why would you name your horse Nair? She said, "Well," it neighs. I said, "Well, I got to agree with you on that one." Anyway, you'll see Nair there kind of blowing in the warm Alabama afternoon breeze. I took the picture of that before it came back in. So anyway, here's your bonus for being so patient with my long-winded tirade sometime. Good night.